Okay, this is the Colorado time systems. This is Colorado System 6. And you essentially have to connect 4 cables to the back of this to make this operational. The first one is your printer, your LPT printer connection. And as you can see here, there's a printer port and it's labeled printer port Colorado 6. So this just goes right in there. And you got it's a trapezoid, so you got to make sure that it's not upside down. It does not go in any way you want. It's oriented. It's got to be oriented. And you have this Centronics cable here. It's labeled near end Colorado System 6. Now the other end of this cable is basically the touch pads, and this goes to, and that's a trapezoid. The other end of this cable goes to the wall plate here close by, as you can see. And it's labeled touch pads A button, B button, and C button. But back over here to the Colorado System 6, it goes to the near end. And our particular swimming pool is 25 yards, so they to make one link they go and come back. It's not required to have a far end touch pads. We don't have touch pads on each end of the pool. We only have it on one end of the pool. So we don't need we only have 8 lanes, so we're not necessarily using all the channels, so we only put the top near end. That's all we need. And then external power is keyed, so there is a key that needs to have that oriented correctly, and it's labeled Colorado 6 system external power. And the last one is the scoreboard, and it's a phono jack, 1/4 inch phono jack cable, and it says scoreboard A. And that, if you look in the wall plate, that's also, it says SCBDA. That goes to the scoreboard A. So it's a pretty basic system. Four essential cables that are required to connect this to the wall plate. The touch pads and the scoreboard go to the wall plate. External power goes to power. The printer cable obviously goes to the printer, and the printer itself has a power cable itself. So with this said, you can get the scoreboard connected to the touch pads, and you can control you can start an event. Stop.